co-host if you leave me.
I'd be like, surprise, I'm here.
Oh, we should have done that, but a surprise with posts already like out
Announced.
there.
It's okay. Nobody really even cares.
Yeah,
They're like, this girl again?
yeah.
I'm practicing how to speak into a microphone. I need the practice.
They're like, how'd this dude even get a show? You know.
There's only 2 people watching because we're not entertaining.
I
And
see
nobody's
5.
commenting. Well, one just left.
They did. They totally left.
Olaf,
But
Facebook user.
here, and we're happy to have you.
I like that, Mark Zuckerberg keeps checking in on us.
He does. Of course he does. He's always around. You know who else is always around?
Who?
Always watching? El Japo. So you better be careful because El Japo is always watching.
Okay, who's El Japo?
Everybody will find out in time.
Okay, so I it's not just me?
Nope, not just you.
Okay.
El
See?
El Japo is coming.
El Japo. Would you like to bring in your guest tonight, sir? Oh, wait, I guess you need to introduce ourselves.
Well, hello, everybody. We now have double digits of watchers, and we can now say happy Thursday. Hope everybody's had a good week so far. Mine has been pretty great. Mine being Sean Glander, Big Sexy in the Beard World, West Coast Mobb president, and also have a show called Big Sexy Saturday Nights that's not happening right now, but it's coming back with a facelift probably right after summer. So, and with me tonight is not Ghost because Ghost is in the air. Well, no, I think we just found out he's at the airport waiting for his delayed plane. Oh, shit. I wonder what that does with the time that I'm supposed to pick him up.
That will delay the time, sir.
That probably is true, but I bet you if I aim for the same amount of time, the same time, I'll probably still get there about when his plane does.
Probably. Just don't leave him there.
Hello, not Ghost. Why don't you introduce yourself?
Hi, I'm not Ghost. I mean, I'm as white as a ghost, but I'm not Ghost. I'm Natali Johnston, as Aaron has set me up as. I didn't even notice that. Natali Johnston, and I am the producer / better half of Talking Beards. Yeah. And Corey looks good with a bow. So I do look good as Corey. See, we got the same mustache, but my beard looks better.
It does. And I got to say, I've seen Corey in a bow, and you definitely rock it better. So, happy Thursday, everybody. You must be tuning in because you like bantering and you found out there was a show that had a little bit of it. So that could be a small reason you tuned in. I'm assuming the rest of the reason is to see some of these beautiful people backstage.
Yeah, it definitely wasn't for us.
Boo Font.
Hello.
How you doing tonight, buddy?
All right, so this happens on Wednesday, so my sound just went to shit, so I got to come back straight up. Motherfucker.
Pretty soon he gonna be all nights of the week. Oh, he put the eject button, so we have a contingency plan for you. A couple of them. One being the Wizard, Monty Minter. How are you doing, buddy?
Hey, Bubba. How you doing?
Pretty good. I'm glad to be done with work, be back here, do the show, then chill for a little bit to pick up Corey from the airport.
Nice.
How's your day going?
Great. Natalie, I love the bow.
Thank you. How do you feel about you losing your mustache?
Let's not talk about that. let's not talk about that.
Don't want to shave. Okay.
That didn't happen. That's all a bad dream, I'm telling you.
Yeah, it's gonna suck when you wake up.
Oh, when day after Mob Fest and find out that it's gone. Yeah, I'm sure it's gonna.
Hey,
suck.
but at least it's 25K for you and not 1, because I'm sure we can get to 1 and get Sean's mustache off real quick. Just
I don't want to be that guy, but I'll be that guy. I kind of hope we don't hit 25. Like
24,999.
I have definitely already accepted the fact that people want me to keep my mustache. They think I'm fugly under, or they just don't want the return of Fred Durst. So, but if everybody's seen and you watched any later videos, Fred Durst is rocking a beard now. So if I go to about here, I'm bringing him back.
no.
I may have a picture of you two side by side with beards.
You do not. I know that's
Okay.
not true. Monty, why don't you tell everybody a little bit about yourself for those that may possibly not know you?
Monty, mentor, president of Beard Mob North Texas, co-founder of Beard Mob Beard Club. Been doing the bearding thing. Been growing this one for 6 years. Trimmed about a foot off of it. We just love doing this. Like,
You trimmed a foot off of it?
yeah.
I'll bet that's just an average, and I'll bet his is more. Because me with the 3.5 years, I've already trimmed off probably about 9 inches.
Yeah.
So I bet you he's trimmed more than that.
I could lose probably another 5, but I can't do that dramatic. I'll do like 2 inches at a time.
Yeah, Aaron will not let me do more than 2 or 3 inches at a time. It drives him nuts. But then after I cut it, he's like, it looks so much better.
Well, I get to the truck and
do nips. I just do nips. She goes through and she takes care of anything that just doesn't look quite healthy.
Who does anything above the nips?
Above the nips.
Above the nips. That's what I heard.
Mine have all come from my up to about 8 or 9 inches have all come from serious revamps, which a lot of people know I do. I mean, I usually do right after Mob Fest. This year I didn't go so crazy.
Right.
I did cut off about 3 inches. Last year it was 6.
I just get sad when I do it.
Aww.
I do too, because
I try to tell
like
myself,
it with this soon.
You get home, you shower, you brush it out, and you're like, what the fuck did I do? What did I do?
Or for you, when you're going to tuck it in your shirt to eat, your hand slides off the first time. You're like, oh, okay, no, this stuff up here.
Right.
I love you, Monty, but we got to get the other guest on here.
Yes, we do.
Come on with it.
We do. How about we go with... That doesn't just change itself out.
Hey.
Mary Morgan. How's it going?
Good. You know, just for my first live event. Kind of excited. Ever. Yeah. Kind of excited. A little nervous. I don't know what I'm doing.
Oh, it's all family here. Don't be nervous.
Oh, yeah.
We're here to have fun. And it sounds like your night's only getting funner from here. What are you doing? More fun. Not funner. More fun from here. What are you doing?
I'm going to Ice Cube after this.
She is going to Ice Cube, and not like
that's gonna be really cold. But you know, you do you.
Not in the drink.
She said she was going in for the Ice Cube. That's what I heard.
Oh
no.
Going to the Ice Cube. That's freaking awesome that Ice Cube's still performing though.
That's what I thought when I bought the tickets. My boyfriend was supposed to be here, but he's out fighting wildfire. So I'm taking my brother. So that'll be fun.
And Corey wants you to pick him up.
Yeah. I'll be busy, bud.
Maybe. She well, what time? I don't know what time the show gets over, but we'll see. Corey might be coming in a little later now that he's been delayed at the airport. But
we'll see.
Mary, for those that don't know you, why don't you say who it is or say who you are?
So I am Drea and Sean's sister. Drea's sister, Sean's sister-in-law.
That's gonna get really complicated.
Yeah. I don't know. Been in the beard world for a couple years now. West Coast Beard Mob secretary. So just learning the ropes, I suppose, still. Super excited for Beard on the Rocks 3.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Yeah, that one.
I wasn't going to get it right. I knew I wasn't going to get it right.
Yep, that one. For sure.
So, yes, it's going to be crazy fun, and I can't wait either. I also can't wait to banter, so why don't we say hello to the dude that decided he wanted to leave earlier.
Hey, man, my bad. I suck. My fault.
No, you just got so excited that you just Chris Farley'd out and the phone blew up. You know, it's okay. So how's it going? We talked a little bit, but why don't you introduce yourself to the people that are on here that may not know who you are?
What's up, y'all? Boo Funk, president of Beard Mob Louisiana, co-founder of Beard Mob Beard Club. My beard's 2 years old, no trims at all. Been bearding for about 3 years, 4 years, and love every aspect of the donating and giving and everything. Love it.
That's awesome.
Yes, it's what it's all about, 100%. Anybody in the bearding community definitely knows that. Well, it is very nice to have you here tonight. Let's keep the excitement to a minimum and keep that phone on the table.
Boom. Look at all them people.
Yeah, we had one more back there, but she disappeared.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, right now she's a magic, beautiful curtain.
She is, and when she comes back, she can introduce herself. But as of right now, we are going to banter.
Andrea Manson wants to know how old Buffont's mustache is.
1 day.
That's good. Okay.
So yesterday.
And Facebook user who I think, I don't remember what his name was. I saw it earlier. Says prayer for your husband fighting fire and thank you for his services. That's not an easy job. It can be dangerous.
Thank you.
Especially out there fighting wildland fires like he does.
Yeah.
Definitely
That's
pretty
crazy.
intense. Oh, look at somebody else joined.
Boom.
Oh,
Hey,
you need to make a
what are you
drink.
doing?
That's why she left us.
Well, yes. Priorities, bro. Priorities.
Yes. Been working so hard all day.
We bet you have, and we are going to give you a floor for just a minute to tell everybody who you are.
I'm Drea. I'm Sean's wife. I think I'm a VP of something. I don't know. It's been a long day, guys.
Let's hear it.
I love you all. That's all I got.
She's the VP of something.
She
Something.
is something out there. She is the VP of.
She doesn't know what,
Not yet.
No.
but
No
Something.
idea.
He will.
I'm sure Sean will tell me as soon as we're off.
oh, is this for the El Jefe thing?
No, it's Japo.
El Japo, my bad.
El Japo's watching.
See, I thought it was Hefe too.
No, Japo.
Be careful. So let's banter. Natalie, are you starting with, for those of you at home that may not know what we're doing, we are going to spit out a subject. Everybody's going to get time to get their internet back, and we are going to give everybody their chance to say their statement and an opinion on said subject. Once everybody gets a chance to put in their opinion on subject, we will all go together and that's just, we will all get together and we will banter about said subject. Natalie, are you starting with the subject or am I?
I can start with one of mine over here.
You
So
should start with one of yours, and I'm going to try to catch somebody before they leave.
We have some funny ones, some serious ones, some. Let's see. So I came up with I said let's do some fun ones. So we got this one. Are smartphones making us stupid? Yes or no?
Yes.
And why?
Does anybody notice that her yes and her shots sound exactly the same?
It does. It does.
Because when she's yelling shots, she's also yelling yes internally.
That's right. That's right. I don't know. Yes is my initial answer, but I mean I've learned a lot from Googling. Like, hey Google. Google teaches me things, I guess. But social media and being stuck on a lot of different platforms, I feel like sucks the energy and out of me sometimes, but I don't know. Toss up. That's my answer. Sticking to it.
I don't know about like stupid, but lazy for sure. I'd have to agree with Drea. Like, can't say stupid because any kind of information you're looking for is in your hand. Like, I don't give a fuck what you're looking for; it's in your hand. And I'm old school. Back in my day, you had to go down to the library and check a fucking book out and read it and shit. Like, you had to go somewhere. Now you don't. You can sit at your house and just do whatever the fuck you want. People learn how to fly fucking planes. Playing a fucking video game, like I don't think stupid, but lazy for sure.
I like that.
That's all I got to say about that.
I am pretty much in the same boat. Yeah, I mean, not stupider, but lazy for sure. I mean, now if I need to know something that I don't know, I just pick up my phone and it's right there, rather than having to, remember what I needed to figure out and then going home and getting on my computer and looking it up or to the library or whatever. Yeah. Yeah, I agree with Dre and Wizard for sure.
Too damn dependent. Oh, they said lazy as hell, not paying attention to shit. Your head's down here. You should be looking up shit instead of going to the library, doing this shit right here. So not dumb, but sure as hell lazy. Too damn dependent. Man, you can't say stupid. You can look up shit. Boom, that's all I got. Next.
Well, the question over here says stupid, but yes, we will go with lazy. Because you can't really be stupid, because some people, are unintelligent, and that's mean. But yeah, I think cell phones are making us lazy, and it's really depressing when you go to Disney World, where you paid a lot of money, and everybody else around you paid a lot of money to be there, and you see everybody
not even looking.
They're not even looking. Or we could be driving down the street and people are just walking across, staring at their phones, almost getting hit. So in that aspect, yeah, they are stupider. So lazy and stupid.
Touche.
Thank you for the amazing freaking interlude into my comment where I was going to somehow have the unpopular opinion where I think lazy is only one layer of the stupidity that smartphones have caused. Walking straight head on into a freaking pole is very entertaining to watch on my smartphone while you're looking at your smartphone.
Yep.
And somebody's recording you with another smartphone, knowing you're about to freaking give yourself a concussion, but doesn't want to say anything because the amount of freaking hits he's going to get on Instagram. So, not only that, do you know, I mean, we're not bringing, like I said, we're an anti-freaking fruit fly show. We are not political, race, anything. But what I can say is all that in a whole is 2020 taught me one thing. And there is a lot of freaking keyboard warriors out there that I guarantee are going to feel pretty freaking stupid if they're face to face with the person they're talking to.
Right.
So, yes, I think they have brought out a whole level of stupidity we never would have known about if we didn't have smartphones.
Right.
I agree.
Or bravery, if you want to.
Bravery is stupid, depending on who it is you're being brave against.
That's what Andrew was saying.
Yeah,
smartphones are making people braver. They can spout whatever they want with no consequences. That is true. But yeah, we don't know each other's phone numbers anymore. We used to have that stuff memorized. I could name like 20 phone numbers off the top of my head when I was younger. Now, I'm lucky I know Aaron's. I don't even know my son's phone number. That's horrible.
I mean, I still can, but they're all the same phone numbers that I knew then.
Right. I remember the old house number.
Me too. Like your original one.
Yeah.
I know Sean and Dre's number by heart. But they haven't changed in 15
Good job.
years.
I'm proud of you.
Yes.
I was going to say, we've had the same number for 20 plus
Any
years.
number you've had to call from jail?
I've never been in jail.
I'm just joking.
I've never been in jail.
That's a joke.
I'm telling you never think about that till you get to jail and you're like, man, I need my phone call.
Shit.
Who the fuck am I going to call?
Yes. No, do I think that they have their benefits as well? I mean, come on. there is so many times. Who here on this show would not be lost in the woods somewhere at one point if you didn't have your damn cell phone? I mean, it friggin'.
I don't go out to the woods, motherfucker.
There's rodents in the woods,
Especially when I was on a phone.
It's like there's ticks out there.
Yeah.
There's shit out there I don't want to play with.
So I think in reality, we all kind of had the same answer on this one. I mean, and the more people started looking at it at the other aspects, yeah, we've all seen the same thing.
Right.
Whether it's the keyboard warriors, whether it's the friggin' people spouting off their, stuff that's just not true even, I mean, just all this stuff, the being on your phone 24/7 and walking into ponds, puddles, fountains. What else have you seen on, I mean, I've seen so much stuff on
dude, restaurants. Next time you go to a restaurant, walk around and look at everybody at the table. Everybody at all the tables are doing the same thing.
They don't talk anymore. There's no real communication. It's all electronic.
Mm-hmm.
So what we're saying is they've also made us dependent.
Yes. Very much so.
For real.
Yeah. That's
So apparently you call a cell phone from jail. It's got to be a landline. Well, that sucks.
Oh, not in Dallas County. You can call a cell phone.
Well, Mr.
I was going to say, but he also
tell
said
you
that was
times
20
have
years
changed.
ago, right?
He said that was 20 when he was when that's how it was.
Yeah, no,
I don't know how old he is now.
Yeah, I think
not from my personal experience of trying to call, but I have received calls on my cell phone.
I've seen it on TV.
I have too. I've received calls.
I have received calls, and I only have a cell phone. I don't have a landline. So.
No.
Does anyone have a landline?
All right. So with that subject is kilt. I'll go with one now myself. Let's stay on the cell phone topic. Honestly, let's stay right here and say, at what age has your kids or should your kids receive a cell phone? I know. I knew it was going to be me, but I thought we'd just go in reverse, kind of. I would say that it does vary for a lot of people. Our kids started getting one around 10 years old because of the necessity of a lapse of time that I and Andrea were going to be home, like from work. So there was going to be a time there that they're home for maybe an hour by themselves. And, the oldest one was 13, but, just in case the 10-year-old needed one too. So that was a little earlier than really I even wanted to, but found it to be out of necessity. And now I feel like every kid has taken advantage of that since.
I didn't let my other daughter get a phone until she was about 12 because I didn't want her attention all up in it and losing about going outside or going to play with friends or something. I didn't want her to lose that. So I made sure not to let her get one until she's about 12. That's 12 and up. I think you're all good to get one.
I'm with UConn. I think my daughter, I think she got one at 15 for emergencies. Like when I'm not with her, I can call her and be like, "Where you at? What are you doing?" I know where she's at. Accountability for me. I think then the question kind of goes into when do you let them have social media and all that. But the phone, I think, is a necessity, especially nowadays. How fucking crazy people have gotten. Like, I think it's a necessity right now. Like, it's sad, but it's like Sean said earlier. It's somebody taking a video of somebody on their phone doing something. That's what it's all about. It's dangerous. It's a dangerous world out there. But yeah, I think they need them just to make us feel safe. You know what I mean? I don't know. That's all I got to say about that.
Okay. Well, I didn't get
Natalie got one at 4.
And here
No,
we go.
Well, I didn't get my cell phone till I was 18 because I had to have my own money and be legal and all that stuff. But my son got one when he was 3. However, now that I say this, it's because I was technically a single mother, and my son would stay at his great-great-grandma's house, and she had a landline, but she wasn't very good at remembering all the numbers. So I got a cell phone for my son, and it literally had my phone number, his dad's phone number, his dad's number, and my mom's number. Like, those are the only numbers in the phone. Oh, and his aunt. And so when he would stay with his nanny, if something happened, she would call us. So he's had his phone since he was 3. But he didn't really use his phone himself till he was like 10, if that makes sense.
Right.
Like, but even then, my son's never really been a phone. I mean, now he's on TikTok and crap, but he's never really been a phone person. But he's always been a technology person. So yeah, it was super young. I'm sorry, but there was reasoning.
No judgment.
Monty
That's right, no
cracked one.
judgment.
I'm like, what was that?
Yeah, what was that noise?
Monty's cracking one.
It's popping the top.
So this is kind of a touchy subject in my house because my oldest is 6 and he wants a cell phone. Like, he's been asking for a year and a half. And I keep saying no, but I also don't like communicating with his father. So I want to give him a cell phone, but at the same time, I don't feel like he's old enough or responsible enough.
That's
So
a big deal, yeah.
maybe, I don't know, maybe 8, 9. I don't know. It just depends on how life goes and if he can prove that he can take care of it and not lose it and not abuse it, then I don't know. Maybe, but it all just comes down to his father, I guess. Which would make my life easier if he had one, but.
And she dramatically paused for the last.
It's all about the dramatic pause.
Newborns should be given a cell phone as they leave the hospital.
Oh, shit. Along with a manual. Like, will there be a manual uploaded in that phone?
Here's my thing. Are they going to pay for the damn plan?
Right.
Hospital? Yeah. Touching on what Sean said, I mean, I think every household has a different circumstance. And for us, it made sense because my oldest daughter would go with her dad during the midweek, and Taya would be home by herself for up to 2-3 hours by herself at the age of 10, and without having a landline and without having, we didn't even have computers at the house. So being able to utilize Facebook Messenger or whatever for her at that point wasn't even an option. So, and it was cheaper to get a cell phone for her to have at the home versus a landline. So I think once you take all of that into account, and again, it's just different circumstances. So whether she was 7, whether she was 12, again, Shyla has the hand-me-down phone. She's 9. It doesn't have phone capabilities, but it does have games and all the other shit on there that every other kid wants, And again, she's been responsible with it, so she's able to have it. But I think it's just kid by kid basis, really, and situational.
Going on what Jeff Harris said as well, there's a lot more technology that we can limit what they see and what they do. Yep. So I do like that as well.
There is, but also on the flip side of that, our kids are so much more tech savvy than we are as freaking adults most times, and they can figure out how to unlock that shit, and they can get in it. They can figure it out.
We were those kids. We had to set the clocks on the VCRs, remember?
We were those kids, but now those kids, our kids, they're smarter than us. They are 100 times more adaptable and take in all that tech stuff quicker and learn how to manipulate the situation, if you will, to get what they want out of whatever it is, Shit.
Going back to the comments, it looks like a lot of people like the age 12.
Yeah.
Like seems to be a good age to get cell phones.
I mean, I've always told Sawyer he can have a cell phone when he can pay for it. But I mean, in life right now, that's not really realistic. You know what I mean? Like,
well, I'll go back to what Samantha said is, once they get cell phones, in her experience, they don't want to go outside. They don't want to do anything. They just want to sit around and do nothing, And we do battle that problem.
We got kids outside. Dad, get your ass outside, boy.
Yep.
Street light,
and
whatever.
sometimes we do, and sometimes we don't, But also, and I was gonna say, so for the kids that have high anxiety and struggle with friends, it can either help them or it can hinder them. So,
Right.
I mean, it's constantly a battle, We have kids who have been bullied through school from the get-go, and that kind of helped it. And then there's those that, no, it did not help it at all. It made matters worse. But again, parenting, is ridiculously tough, and trying to make those hard decisions, like cell phones, it's tough. And I personally, this day and age, I would rather every single one of my kids have a cell phone in hand, especially if they're out and about without me, because there's some crazy bitches out there.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Just like Monty was saying, it's a different world right now.
Yep.
Yeah.
And going back to what you were saying about, the how we handle it, and we handle it if they don't want to go outside, we handle it just like Boo does.
Right.
Get your ass outside. Take Star for a walk. Go do something. Go throw the ball for her.
Speaking of Taylor, will you start for a walk? Go find your sister.
Look at that. See? Boom. Taya, get off the damn phone.
She's been such a big helper today while I've been working from out here at the trailers. So not even complaining.
No, I'm sure she has. We have definitely reached, and I guess we should start preparing for people for this, because I thought since we have the Shot Sisters on here that we should probably take a shot.
Can we take shots? Oh, yeah.
I know Boo don't need prepared. Boo don't need prepared. Monty cracked it.
No,
but I should have prepared people, because I thought that would be a good thing to do. And we should maybe carry that tradition on as the show goes on. Halftime shots.
I wish I had peach crown. I have none.
Hey, we can't find it up here.
Yeah. Hey, not true. I bought 3 bottles the other day, or a couple weeks ago.
Bam.
I don't know if they still have it or not, but
Well, just give us one of the 3 bottles you got.
it's gone. They're gone.
Yeah, tell Boo put it in a suitcase.
They're gone.
They're gone.
God, Doc.
Look at this.
Hey, look at that's an ancient cup.
I got a
Ancient sticker. Holy cow. That sticker has stayed on that cup.
Mary, where's your shot?
3 years.
Corey's
Shots.
about to take off again. Does that mean that he's already been on and off again?
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man for shots.
Shots.
Woo!
Woo.
Fireball.
What did you say about off and on? Sorry, I was in full shot mode.
Corey said about to take off again, LOL.
I got
remember-
whiskey in my stash.
Yeah, remember he didn't or something?
Yeah, but did he mean that he got on that plane and then they started to take off and then they stopped, or
I thought that's what he said earlier.
poor guy?
That's what I thought he said, but then he told us that video was from way long time ago. So
That video was from his first flight.
Oh, okay. Never mind then. Don't listen.
his first plane. I thought I heard first wife. I was like, wait, what?
Flight.
I feel like I'm a lot being late coming in on this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Moral of the story, kids, don't be late. All right. Are you got one, or do you want me to pull out one of these?
That's what she said.
Oh!
All right, here's a serious one.
Oh, no.
Serious.
Should you
We're all drunk now. We get serious.
should you ever tell a lie?
Do what?
What?
Should you tell a lie? Yes or no?
Oh.
Should you?
No.
Should you?
Pass. But
Hard pass.
Wait, was that her answer and her saying pass?
Do we need to start doing mulligan badges or something?
Yeah.
that's a shot. I think. Okay. Why do we have to start with me? So yes, I think you can tell a lie.
That's
I think
just the best you got.
I can't. No, you should never lie. However, there are circumstances where you can stretch the truth, maybe. Like, ooh, let's say it's a surprise for someone and they're learning about the surprise. Am I gonna tell them, yeah, you nailed it on the fucking head, or am I gonna stretch the truth a little bit? I'm gonna stretch the truth. No, lying is not okay, people. That's it.
Yeah, lying's not good, man. Lying gets you in trouble. We should never lie.
Embellish. I like that, Brandon. Thank you.
No, I mean, no, not straight up like them. Lies hurt. They really do. Straight up. Don't do it.
Lies suck because it's hard to remember that first one you told. Because once you tell the first one, you have to keep it going, you know what I mean? And it's going to snowball from there, and you're going to fuck up and you're going to forget the first one. However, I hope there's no kids watching, but we all lie a little bit. I mean, come on now. December 25th, April. We do all lie a little bit. It almost goes to the situation. Like, I'm going to say there's a good lie and a bad lie. Good lie and a bad lie. If you've got good enough reason and you're not hurting nobody.
My bad.
Just don't tell the bad lies.
That's all I got to say
You
about
guys have the greatest pauses. Like, it's just a great pause that you shoot one out there. And I'm like, Sean's a dick. Interlude in the next category.
All right. I'm going to sound like a dick because I'm about to sound like a biatch right here. But this is how I feel. If you say you're going to do something, fucking do it. If you're going to spread lies about some people, fucking admit it if you get caught. Like, you messed up. There's no reason to lie about people. There's no reason to lie about doing things. There's no reason to lie about who you are, where you're from, who you're with, because if people don't like you for who you are, like,
Just want to check on you.
like, you shouldn't lie about your relationships. You shouldn't lie about all that kind of stuff. Now, white lies, birthday parties, surprises, Christmas, playing a prank on a friend, that kind of stuff. That's awesome. But like I said, don't say you're going to do something if you're not going to do it. I'm a little angry right now. I'm sorry.
Preach. Say it again for the ones in the back.
I'm with Natalie right there. Like, if you say something or you say you're going to do something and you don't do it, that is my biggest pet peeve in the whole world. Like, just don't. And I've been lied to so many times within the last, 4 years of my life. It is insane. Just don't lie. There's no reason to. You can get through anything. And that's what I've learned the past year of my life. Like, just be honest. Just be honest, and we can work through it, whether it's a friend, whether it's a boyfriend, whether it's my kids, like anyone. White lies are different. Like you said, Easter, Christmas, blah, 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 blah. Like kids or surprises like Drea said, or, anything like that. No, I totally agree with everything everyone said. Absolutely. But no, there's no reason to lie anything serious. Sometimes you have to lie, but most of the time you don't.
So let's roll with that. So what I believe Mary was saying, so the lying part, if it's not serious, it's okay. So if you're in a half-ass relationship, it's okay to lie to your significant other. But if you're in a serious relationship, stop lying.
That's what I heard.
All right.
I feel like I walked in on this at a bad part. My daughter just came in to check in. So repeat that, Sean.
Oh, I was just going with what Mary said. No, whatever. Never mind. We ain't got my opinion yet.
I'm just playing. Yeah.
I'm gonna take another shot.
I was gonna say when Natalie, I held this up when Natalie was going off. I was like, boom.
So,
But,
Sean, you finish your answer and we'll pour shots.
To roll with what Natalie said, I agree 100% to the fullest. There's no sense to lie about anything that, like, especially like you saying you're going to do something or anything like that, because you know what? There's not this probably like one person that knows you said you're going to do that. You just literally let down like probably everybody you know, and you knew from the beginning you weren't going to fucking do it at all. So why even say that you're going to do something, or why say you're going to be somewhere or anything like that? I agree with all that. The little white lie type of thing, you know, with the things that we were talking about. Hi, Shy, I love you.
She's gone.
But
she's gone.
Okay. I don't even know what I'm doing at this point. Just my daughter was standing there. But Drea said it's all good, so we're good. But that type of stuff, I get it. Is that really a lie, or is that a fantasy that we're creating? You know, and are we teaching a lesson of hope and freaking and belief, and that's totally another freaking conversation. I understand, but that's why I feel like there's such a gray area with that compared to literally lying in any other situation. Really is black or white, in my opinion. It's black or white. There's no freaking gray area. There's no nothing. It's you're lying for a number of reasons, whether it be, you know, your own personal, I want to say, fame in a mini sense, you know, or something like that. You're only lying to benefit yourself. There's the amount of people that get hurt over it compared to the little tiny bit that it benefits you is stupid.
Insane. Yeah.
So, that's just my opinion on that.
Yes, Natalie?
I raised my hand like a kid. I also feel like some people lie not to...
For attention.
They talk shit out their ass. And some people just lie because they just don't even realize that they're lying or saying shit, that they just do it, and then after they've said the words that have come out of their mouths, they don't realize you just told a bunch of people a lie. And those kind of people, and I'm not talking about anybody in particular on this situation, like, because I know there are people who are
anybody has anybody in mind when they're talking about this.
Like, there's pathological liars out there who don't know that every single word they're saying is a lie, but they are living life as whatever this magical thing is.
Yep.
I know one.
It's does it start with a V?
Yeah. Drea's frozen.
I still my glasses on, damn it. I can't see.
No, Drea is playing statue just to freaking play with all that.
I just want to, can I touch base on that? Just make one comment.
Yeah, as many as you want.
I think,
just remember,
I think on the base of the line, I think if you're in a terrible situation and it's for protection, regardless, I think
that's a whole different
situation. Totally different.
Yeah,
that's a whole different story. And guess what? I got your back. You need someone to come to? I'm your girl. Okay. This whole panel, we got you.
But that's keeping a lie for protection of somebody.
I do think that's a different subject, but yes, I agree with that.
So that is a different subject, but I did want to touch base on that because, I mean, and personally, that's something that years and years ago, you know, I wish someone would have lied to protect themselves, which then in turn would have protected her children, which guess what? Life would have been different for everybody. But I just wanted to throw that out there. There are times when I was hesitant to answer. There are times that it's okay. I mean, we may not feel good about it, and in the long run, it's better for us. And sure, it might hurt someone down the road, but at different costs. You just have to take each situation as it is. I just want to throw that out. Sorry.
I agree.
No, I agree.
Kind of, not really.
Totally. And for those listening that needed to hear that, there are 6 people right here that you can reach out to.
Absolutely.
If you're living that life.
5.5.
100%. Yeah. Then we might as well just say 5 because you and Mary barely make 1. So
this is true. This is true. I actually cannot wait to get these two together.
I know.
Do a size comparison.
I think Mary is smaller than Natalie. There's pretty much.
She definitely looks skinnier than me,
but
I don't know about shorter.
She still wears 4T clothing. But anyways, okay. So do we have time? We got time to get one more.
Excuse me, I'm an adult.
Oh hell.
Wait a minute. I'm jealous she's wearing that size clothes. That shit's cheap as hell.
No shit, right?
There is not an item Mary doesn't own from the Walmart kids section. So
That's cool.
I would if I could.
Mary's like first time live, last time live. So I feel like since the next everybody that just raised one, I think Mary already took one. We were talking about a shot after freaking Natalie's thing. Let's do one more before we get into a phallic conversation.
Drea took hers. I didn't.
Shots.
Real quick, I love you guys.
I was about to say, Natalie, are you full of water? What's
That
going on?
was a shot of water.
What was I say? Are you full of water?
You rebel.
Didn't y'all see this little gem that's coming to friggin' Beers on the Rocks?
Ooh,
Oh, my land.
There's only one out there.
I did.
That's it.
I'm gonna go ahead and call it now. Rigged.
Oh, and she has it sitting next to her. Everybody knows how much that's bothering me because I know that's what everyone's gonna freaking target, and I'm gonna have to put in so many freaking tickets to dilute that pot. It's not even funny.
Okay.
It's gonna cost me a lot of money that night.
So I'm guessing that bantering beards on here is Ghost.
You.
No. Oh, Ghost, yes, but I know Facebook user. However, I haven't seen a comment for a while. We need to interact with our people. Oh, that's definitely Ghost.
There's Madsen.
Rules are the red box.
Oh,
no. Why? Oh, somebody tried to tell me. Oh, Aaron tried to tell me I'm not allowed to put raffles in my own comp.
That's what I say.
That's right. I know how to prove you wrong. Jake Johnson, they don't sell polos and khakis in the kids.
Yeah, they do.
They do.
They do.
Especially during back to school season.
Amen.
Yep.
I don't
Yes.
know.
Let's go shopping.
All right. So, last one. Oh, shit. That sucks. I moved. Last conversation or last subject. Wieners. Hot dogs.
You pick me.
Oh.
Oh, pick me. Like she got a choice. She's in the top left. Are hot dogs on a bun considered a sandwich?
No.
Ooh.
No. They're hot dogs. Well, I own a sandwich shop, and I serve sandwiches and hot dogs, and they're different.
Point blank.
Huh?
I said point blank. There we go.
Yeah. Absolutely.
So everything's cutting in and out for me. So repeat the question. I heard hot dogs.
Hot dogs.
Or dogs. Wieners. How do I like them?
How do you? Yep, that was the question. How do you feel about them wieners?
Well, yours. I'll take.
Hot dogs in a bun. Is that a sandwich?
No. It's a
Why?
hot dog.
Good girl.
Because it's a hot dog. Whoever said you want a sandwich and hands you a hot dog? If you want a hot dog, you get a hot dog in a bun.
And if you don't, you get bologna.
It's a hot dog. It's not a sandwich. That's it.
You know, I don't want to be that guy.
You should be, because there's a lot of those guys out there.
Let's be that guy. So theoretically, let's dissect this. A sandwich is bread with meat in between it.
Not always.
A hot dog is meat inside 2 pieces of bread. The 2 pieces of bread just happen to be connected.
That's the difference.
That's I don't know.
Well, that's like, okay, so the argument there is a wrap.
Hey, that's not how the show works. You want me to mute you?
You had your time. You had your time.
The wizard has the floor. Wait, what did Brandon just say?
Oh wow.
She loves cocktail wieners.
So yes, I think we're trained.
Hey,
I think we're trained mentally that they're different, but I mean,
it's cheddar season.
It's bread with meat in between it. That's all a sandwich is. That's all I got to say about that.
You're wrong, wizard. You're wrong. You're saying it's bread between, it's meat between bread. No, a sandwich is meat between 2 pieces of bread. A hot dog is 1 piece of bread folded over. That's why it's a hot dog. No, it's not ain't no damn sandwich. What the fuck? No.
Where did we start?
You still have me.
Yeah,
So, all y'all gonna be mad at me. A hot dog is a taco because yes,
oh shit,
yes it is.
Yeah.
Hot dogs on Tuesday.
And according to the internet, a hot dog is also considered a sub, and a sub is considered a taco. So therefore, a hot dog is a taco. And Aaron earlier said it's an American taco.
Did we?
I need to rethink my
I
whole
like
message.
Say people could Google these freaking.
Wow. The more we know.
Well, hey, listen. We did have a question about if Google was making us stupid or smarter.
No, that was cell phones, not
making
Google.
us smarter. We are learning.
Oh hell no!
Whatever.
Hell no! The hat's coming off. Bald shiny head coming in.
Oh, shit.
Hell no is a hot dog a sandwich. Because as Boo referenced, it's in a 1 piece. As Natalie referenced, it's a freaking ghetto ass taco. But me, it is not 2 pieces of meat between bread. It's a freaking wiener in a set of buns. So if anything, it's a freaking porn. It's not a sandwich. You know, freaking you have to freaking go with what it is in the literal.
Lol.
So it's anal?
Maybe I'm gonna get ready to sing. Maybe show tunes. But it is not a sandwich.
No.
But what if it's the cheap buns and they come apart? Now you got 2 pieces of bread.
That's the
You know
sandwich.
what? I bought the cheap ass taco shells one time and they split down the center too. But does that make it not a taco?
So does that make a taco a tostada?
Oh, yes. There you go.
Oh, shit.
Tostada.
But does it?
So,
I don't know.
yes,
I'm gonna have to rethink my
sauerkraut
whole menu
on
now.
not a hot dog, but
As Mary's sitting here owning a freaking panini shop going, y'all fuckers don't know what you're talking about. Like, are you all arguing for nothing? I'm a professional.
Oh, I never said that.
yeah.
I never said that.
You don't want to of the damn shop.
I said it after drinking. So.
The hot dog section on my menu is going to be American tacos from now on.
You should do that. You should change it. to American Taco.
I learned a thing or two.
Or you should call it the porn section. You know, and make some crazy names out of it.
American tacos.
American tacos. I like it.
I do too.
Corey, are you still not in the air? What's going on? Why is he talking?
He's in the air.
Hot dogs, eyelids, lips, and balls.
Wieners and tacos.
Hey, are there gonna be American tacos next weekend?
Yeah, I hope so.
Not for me.
Oh,
Not catering.
If so,
Yes.
it's gonna be more on the brat menu, which I like a lot. So yeah.
I'm not catering, so I'm drinking.
So it will be hot dogs of girth on the freaking barbecue.
we're gonna need some big old buns.
Y'all looks like y'all having Facebook user says y'all having American tacos at the BMLA meeting. So
Huh? Oh shit!
I don't know who that was. This Facebook user. They said it right here. Boo! Let's have American tacos at the BMLA meeting.
We're gonna do it. It's done.
Wow.
I don't know if
American
you and I
tacos.
are both messing with each other now, Natalie. Sorry about that. But everybody, we absolutely have enjoyed the hell out of having you here tonight. We thank you so much for coming
This was a
on
blast.
and having some friendly, awesome conversations with us and bantering about subjects that touches all the viewers' hearts.
Including the plain viewers.
Nice.
Hello, new viewers.
Nice.
Hey, everybody.
Hey, play viewers.
Oh, so we are being live broadcasted on a plane from Chicago to Spokane, Washington. Ladies and gentlemen, saying hello to flight. Well, hopefully at 828 after watching the manifest on Netflix. Because I can't afford to have everybody show up 5 years later.
Right.
I'm so glad that y'all are finally catching up to this. I can talk to people
Oh my god,
now
I'm so
about it.
excited. I love this.
I've
Yes,
been
I love
watching it
that
since
show.
day one. I know
I'm sorry for mentioning 828, but if you want to go check what it is, it's Manifest on Netflix. Thank you. Thank
So
you,
good.
John. Thank you, Monty. Thank you, Mary. Thank you, Dre. Everybody taking shots on their way out the door. You guys have been amazing, and this has been fun
Love
as hell.
y'all.
Damn. That may have possibly edged out the best episode yet. So,
I'm pretty
I have
good at
enjoyed
topics.
the hell out of it. Corey's going to be hella pissed off that he was not the co-host of the best episode yet. But, you know, that's what them whalers do. They get pissed
Freaking
off.
whalers. Damn whalers. Ooh, Buffon's gonna cry now.
Oh, I had to catch that face.
Well, this was really fun. Thank you
Dre's
for
like, I have a
having me.
mustache. I can't have a beard. All
Aw.
right, everybody. Freaking glad to see you. Go ahead and click on over and check out Beard Laws right now on the Talking Beards Network. Actually, in 1 minute, not right now, as Natalie was like, she's really right there on the technical issues. But Brandon, glad to have you here. We'll talk about some comments you had earlier. It's Cheddar season, so but we rolling. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. We love you.